MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Peraza moving to his right, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
The left fielder, number 20.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Christian Yelich comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And he'll pull into second with one away. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. For Yelich, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Working for the punch out and the offering. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Piscotty. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jose Peraza.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Justin Turner. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Number 9 is under it, and he makes the catch. Here's Ryan Braun now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Ryan Braun.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting check.
From the stretch, Travis Shaw is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. On the move is Braun. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tim Anderson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Andrew.
Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And a rather easy first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. On the ground up the middle, Miller is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Miller's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brad Miller.
Hit out towards second. Glove by Turner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in for his second at bat, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. Peraza ranges to his right. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In is Christian Yelich. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Yasiel.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Misses, ball 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Tucker Barnhart waits on deck. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cain going back. Gone! Stepping in, number 33. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Designated hitter, number 33.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
At the plate, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at the dive. Hats off to that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Ready for another chance? Number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping in, Ryan Braun, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. First pitch on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Aguilar rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty ranging back, and that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Turner has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Justin Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. To short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder.
Chacin's ready. First pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Brad Miller.
Hot shot on the ground to short, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Next for Milwaukee.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss, but he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 23.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner toward short, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder number 66.
And now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right, and this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 9. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Lays off 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's
Third
the first
baseman,
pitch to him. Travis Shaw comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's an unusual pitch. He tried to sneak a backdoor cutter.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Brendan Finnegan enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's a look over to first. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes.
Up next for
Manny Pena will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next
ready once again, Brad Miller. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And this one's over for a high strike. 1-1. Marcus Semien will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Sinker. 3-2 now.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the base.
And the throw is in time to get it. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Tucker Barnhart. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Line drive to left. Yelich has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 33. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Anderson picks it up on to first, and there were 2 down. And here's Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Peraza.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Riding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the sinking fastball. Called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22,
Christian Yelich. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Ready for another shot now. ksc2339 hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Turner for 1. Return throw is in time. Ready for another chance. Justin Turner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Kane going back to the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Lifted the other way to left center. Kane is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Adam Duvall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike. Now at the plate, number 9. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Suarez is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A shot down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is Yasiel Puig. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Center fielder, Yasiel Puig.
Skied into straightaway right. Number 9 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He comes in 1 for. Dan Jennings answers the.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 38.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Aquino will be summoned now to beat. Number 2 will come on to pinch hit
for the Reds. Number 2.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Heath Hembry enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Runner back safely. Slow roller back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Stepping in, Manny Pena. He'll try and lead things.
Number 9, Manny Pena.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1, here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Standing in, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Semien
just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 47.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Throw won't get him. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. No problem here. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Lorenzo Cain, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Fly ball out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Kyle Crockett takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Christian Yelich is in the 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Chris Taylor will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Piscotty moving to his left, and that retires the side. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Jose Peraza.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Digging in, Justin Turner, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he'll dive back in safely. First pitch on its way. In the air to straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Eugenio Suarez. He went deep last time up. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger.
Now batting, left fielder.
Number 71 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Andrew Benintendi is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Now playing left field.
Squared that one up just a little late. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Kane is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Hey, it wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here.
It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Chris Taylor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And this will miss as well. So he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Edmonds giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Ryan Braun now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And this is swung on and missed on a good pitch, and Braun is gone for out number 2. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A high fastball is in there.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Fouled back. Ready on 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. So coming to the plate, Jim Edmonds. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Nope. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Swinging away there. It's 3-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement. It is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Joey Votto is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though. Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Chopped weakly to the right, and he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Lorenzo Cain.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready now, number 11. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 11.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Right over the middle, knee high. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Travis Shaw. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Travis Shaw.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Manny Pena is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard towards center. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. In is Christian Yelich. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Christian Yelich.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Martinez is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double.
Bogarts lays out. What a stop. What a play. Relay to first in time, and just like. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit down the third base line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in now, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Tapper up the line. Reined in. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Ryan Braun.
On the ground up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Not in time. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. ksc2339 is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
The relay, and he's safe. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You get that runner on third base.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Tim Anderson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 3 runs already home here. And now they've got him in a rundown. The tag, and he is out at second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And plenty of room out there for Edmonds, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Travis Shaw reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Leon is there, and the side is. Here's J.D. Martinez. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Left fielder.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now here's the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Number 19,
so the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Yelich is under it. 2 down. Into the box. Mitch Moreland hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a curveball that's yanked high and deep down the line in right. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run.
Now batting, number 11.
This is skied into short left center. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 9. Manny
committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Out in front as he grounds this one to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yelich.
Hit hard up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order. With one away. A couple of righties starting to loosen.
Taylor.
First pitch on its way. Chris Taylor comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 delivery. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Joe Kelly is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Number 56.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 72.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman,
Dustin Pedroia is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Taylor sprinting after it. And the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Aguilar.
Squared that one up just a little late. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Ball 2, Matt Barnes. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a ball, 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
In there, and it's full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now he'll step off and rethink this. He's set. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bogarts into shallow left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Center fielder number 15.
Jim Edmonds is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in to try it again. J.D. Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch to contact, get the double play here.
You know, he's one of their guys.
And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Kane is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The batter.
Stepping in and ready for number 71. Enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Steve Pearce.
Bench hitting for the Red Sox. Number 25. Steve Pearce.
In there, strike 1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. Now, striding in once again, Manny Pena. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ready with the 0-2. Now that's popped up. Barnes is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away. Number 70. Number 9 will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Here's Steve.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Aguilar trying to get there. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Skied into straightaway right. Number 9 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate. Number 11, a hit in 2 tries. Eduardo Nunez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Heath Hembry takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Swinging a little blooper to center. Coming in on his cane. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. In there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Hit on the ground is short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Into the box now, Ryan Braun. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Ryan Braun.
Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt. and turn one over for you.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. So digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Pedroia, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a single that stays up. We're in the 8th inning now, a 5-2 ball game. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner heading to second. So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In the air to right center. Right fielder has a beat on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down to the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
Now batting
at the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Now batting.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Now with
leading off the bottom of the 9th for the
Dan
Red Sox.
Jennings. If the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 38.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And standing in is the on-base machine, first base. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second.
Now batting, the designated hitter, SKILL.
Santiago Casilla comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kane going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And the second run will score as well, and it's back to a 1-run game now at 5-4. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First offering on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Into the box now. Jeremy Jeffress takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Fastball that just misses inside. Bounced weakly near the plate. Foul ball, however, strike 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Popped up. Shaw coasts under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Nighttime baseball now from America's Dairyland, the great state of Wisconsin, and Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this. It's Brewers baseball next on the show.
Adam Eaton.
Adam Eaton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Anderson scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Daniel Murphy. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Rocket to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting fourth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bryce Harper is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games. Up high, 2-1 now.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Ready with the 3-1. Now a fly ball in the air out to Harper in right. 1 gone. At the plate, Christian Yelich. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Inside and low, 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Eaton is there, 2 gone. Standing in, Jesus Aguilar. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 0-2. Shot back up the middle. Eaton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Digging in, Juan Soto.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
Popped up, back behind second. Miller is under it, no problem, 1 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Aguilar in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready now, Matt Adams. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Rolled slowly to first. reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So striding in, number 9. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Right fielder.
You'll start him here with a
Number
changeup,
9.
but it's taken for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Now to the plate, Ryan Braun. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. A changeup over the inside corner. On the ground up the middle, gloved by Murphy. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, and he'll start out there at half of the third, top of the order to follow. Now a ball lined toward right center, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Kane is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Now batting, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. And he gets ahead 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
And that is through into right field for a single. Standing in, Brad Miller. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Strasburg on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Lorenzo Cain is on deck. Popped up. Turner is going to get there, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance. I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Second and third here, 1 man out. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Now a swing and a fly ball. Soto sprinting after it, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and he's safe. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesus Aguilar. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit back toward the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman. Daniel
Sends that one out of
Murphy.
play for strike one. And the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now in the box, Juan Soto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out toward second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Miller. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Number 9. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
The batter, number 8.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ryan.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Right over the middle, knee high. And a fastball just a bit high.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Up next for
Now
Milwaukee.
at the plate, Travis Shaw. He reached on a single in his first try. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Tim Anderson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt.
Stephen
He singled his last time up. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Adams. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter.
Committed to that
Matt
one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike two. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Adams will look to go to second here. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. In now is Adam Eaton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Throw on to first, 2 gone. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch? And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate.
Leading
Brad
off for
Miller.
the Brewers. Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Lorenzo Cain stands in as he looks at ball one here. 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Harper coming on, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich. He had a sac fly earlier. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Murphy. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. A hit in 2 tries so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Aguilar has got it, and the side is retired. stepping in and ready for another shot, G.SKILL. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Eaton is under it. He's got it one away. Digging in and looking for more. Number 9. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Little dribbler back at him. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Braun's around first, looking for second now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a fastball just a bit high. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Ready with the 3-0. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Soto moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Juan Soto. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it. 1 out. Digging in once again, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Matt Adams now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Now in the box, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Ready for another shot now. Brad Miller. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Back goes Harper at the track. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Christian.
He's set. Here it comes.
Your attention, please.
Hit out towards second. Murphy has it. He'll go to the bag for 1. Standing in, G.SKILL. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses inside 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A runner on first with 2 away. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tougher hit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Not close. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning.
You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Nationals.
Striding into the box, Adam Eaton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Trey Turner. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. Under it is the right fielder, and that's the third out. Now at the plate, number 9. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Right fielder.
Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball as this will rattle up into the corner. The runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping into the box, Tim Anderson. He was sat down. Coda Glover is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Popped up on to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Murphy's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Second baseman, Daniel
back
Murphy.
up the middle. Way to get dirty to first. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Bryce Harper.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And that's going to land foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. This is lifted out to left. Yelich is under it. 2 down. Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over. On a good Thursday night for baseball in the Badger State, there's a look at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Whit Merrifield. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Well, everybody's hyped. The crowd is hyped. The players were hyped. And the beauty of the night game when the ace is throwing gives people all day. This town has been buzzing talking about him being on the mound tonight. I'm excited to watch him throw.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Third, center fielder.
First
Charlie
pitch on its
Blackmon.
way. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the two-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. Trevor Story stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Now the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Hit down the third base line. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. Cain on his way to second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Into the box, Christian Yelich. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Blue Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. And he is in there. Now batting, number 9. To get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 9.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. The 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here comes the first pitch.
Designated hitter.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder number 5.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Settling in now, Ian Desmond. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. Cain patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Low with the splitter, ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Chris Iannetta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
This is skied into short left center. Yelich is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that's in there. Base hit. Gonzalez is on his way home, and not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again. Raimel Tapia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Shaw coasts under it, and that's the third out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Standing in, Brad Miller. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Third baseman number 16.
And that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
The center fielder,
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Miller. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Kane. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Ian Desmond hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat.
Center fielder Lorenzo Cain.
And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. In is Christian Yelich. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. LeMahieu relay to first in time, and just like And that brings up Scott Schebler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Scott Schebler.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slow bouncer to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box,
number 9,
DJ LeMahieu. He singled his last time up.
LeMahieu.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in once again, Raimel Tapia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hard ground ball to third. Shaw fields it cleanly, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Here's the first pitch to him. Whit Merrifield is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. In to score the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Line towards center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters. And the now to the plate, number 9 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder, number 9.
Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Iannetta has a play, 1 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Gloved by LeMahieu. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is line to left. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out.
Fielder, number 5.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Ian Desmond. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Striding in, Scott Schebler. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back the right fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate. Ready once again, Chris Iannetta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Hit hard to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Brad Miller. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Second baseman, Brad.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a looper to left. Tapia is there. 1 down. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1-for-2 with a triple so far in this one. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded pickup. He gathers the throw. He beat it out. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out, so there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting
at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
DJ
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Center fielder coming on. He's there and records the first out. Digging in once again, Raimel Tapia. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This is hit on the ground but foul. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Cain. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Third baseman number 16.
Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich is under it. And that retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Number 9. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, He left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ryan Braun.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Number 9 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Ready once again.
Shortstop, Trevor
Heath Hembry comes on the pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 37.
Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Desmond.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Yelich, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tapia's in pursuit, and it in fact lands in the corner, foul. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Tapia. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now to the plate, Brad Miller. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Miller.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Scott Ober. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Lorenzo Cain stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Again, a 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. In is Christian Yelich. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Center fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now in the box, Raimel Tapia. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the first pitch to him. Softly hit out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Ready for another chance. Jesus Aguilar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. So with a left-handed hitter, action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. First pitch on its way. Number 9 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
So we got him looking there. Number 9 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ground ball left side. LeMahieu on to first. It's a double play. Stepping up now.
Leading off for Milwaukee, center fielder
Jeremy Jeffress enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Number 9 is there, and he has it for the out. Striding in, Trevor Story. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely. So striding forward now, Carlos Gonzalez. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A little bouncer. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now another 1-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Stepping into the box, Ian Desmond. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kane is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Digging in, Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Third baseman, number 21.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Standing in, Tim Anderson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going. Hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolled.
Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Into the box.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Manny Pena will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner. Carlos Estevez comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Pitch outside, the throw.
Carlos Estevez.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Digging in, Brad Miller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Miller.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Story is there for it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker. So he gets the
We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The two-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out. First pitch on its way.
Lorenzo
squared that one up just a little late. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Now that pitch won't light up the radar gun. It's not pretty, but it's effective when you set it up with the rest of your pitches.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. At the plate, ksc2339. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fourth.
First offering on its way. Tim Anderson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough sit.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in now, Marcus Semien. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now batting, Chris Taylor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and Shin-Soo Choo at the plate.
Leading out for the Rangers, right fielder.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
1-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting second.
Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hard hit ball to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Shaw.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Mazar is under it. 1 out. Striding in, Manny Pena, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Pitch is a circle change. It runs outside, 2-0.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Batting ninth.
In is Christian Yelich. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. Right there is Beltre. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Second baseman.
Dribbled up the line, but it gets foul. Now here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 6th. Third baseman, Adrian.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And here's the second generation big leaguer, Delino DeShields. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that misses, ball 1. Hit toward the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Stepping up now, Jose Abreu. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
The designated hitter, Ryan.
Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. In now is Lorenzo Cain. First pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, ksc2339. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Runners off for second. Pitch is high. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Hit hard up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tim Anderson. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Chu, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance. Shin-Soo Choo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Marcus Semien comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line toward center field. DeShields is there, and he has it for the first out. Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Odor has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Nomar Mazara, a base hit in his first trip.
Left fielder, Nomar.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Rougned Odor. He drew a walk his first time up.
Rougned Odor.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Looking up is Kane, and it's gone. Now at the plate, Delino DeShields hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fouled back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup?
A swing and a miss. That into the box. Manny Pena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 9.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
That misses. 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded by Odor. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yelich.
He pulls this one into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Ryan Braun now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Hitter, Ryan
and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
A fastball that just misses inside. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Yelich is on his way home, and they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Chirinos. In now is Lorenzo Cain, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Digging in one. Again, couple of runs. He's starting to loosen. Hit hard on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's in the dirt. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
The batter, number 13.
Marcus Semien is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jose
fouled back. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Semien onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. Throw on to first takes care of him. Two very quick outs to start the home fifth.
All right,
Ready for another
17.
shot now. Shin-Soo Choo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Very weakly on the ground.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Taylor has a beat on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now.
For the
Chris
Brewers,
Taylor. Tony Barnett takes
3.
over to start the 6th
Chris
inning on the mound.
Taylor, your attention, please.
Hit out
Now
towards
pitching
second.
for the Rangers,
Adore is there.
Number 43.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance. Travis Shaw. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And this is taken in by Beltre for the second out.
Now
Striding.
Catch.
Stephen Vogt will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Stephen Vogt.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kane is under it. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Kane is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Throw into second, not in time. He took a chance tagging up, but made it pay off. Joey Gallo is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Skied into very shallow right. Kane has a beat on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Adrian Beltre comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 to Beltre. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end. Digging in and looking for more. Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Christian Yelich.
Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Designated hitter.
He's set. Here it comes.
Braun.
Swung on and hit softly on a line, but that'll land foul, strike one. Skied into straightaway right. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
DeShields.
Jacob Barnes will come on out of.
Pitching for Milwaukee, number 50, Jacob.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box.
Number 79, Jose.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, this is powered into left field for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. Abreu rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Number 17.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the first pitch. Shin-Soo Choo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. For Chirinos, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch popped up, calling for it. Aguilar, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Jesus Aguilar.
A little tapper. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter, number 7.
Ready now, Tim Anderson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Marcus Semien is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Your
Brad
attention,
Miller
please.
will get the call
Pinch
to
hitting
pinch
for
hit here, as
Milwaukee.
we'll see what he can do
Number
with
10.
2 out and the base is
Brad
empty.
Miller.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. To his left, Odor. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Number 71 enters.
Mazara. Now pitching for Milwaukee. Number 71.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Hit in the air out toward left. Yelich is after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. He pulls this one into right. Kane is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So digging in now, Chris Taylor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Taylor.
This is foul right side. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Chirinos recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Travis Shaw. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Matt Bush.
Catcher it. Stephen Vogt. Your attention, please.
Stephen Vogt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
2 out, nobody on. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's the third baseman.
Leading off from the bottom of the Ranger ninth.
Santiago Casilla is the man.
Okay. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 47, Santiago Casilla.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. This is line to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. Striding into the box, Delino DeShields. Ryan Rua will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Grounded to short. Played on the backhand. There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ronald Guzman.
Ronald Guzman.
In the dirt here. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
6 runs.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game.